up? It's Elaine. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, you're welcome here as well. And if you want to join the family, go ahead and subscribe and also follow me on my socials. So today I'm going to try something that I've never tried before, but obviously you have seen the thumbnail. I haven't seen my thumbnail yet, so I don't know what I'm going to look like. But you already know what I'm going to look like. But since I'm Korean American, I'm going to do half Korean makeup, half American makeup. I actually had to watch like makeup tutorials to do this video because I honestly haven't watched a makeup tutorial in a really long time. So I don't know like what people do nowadays. And I would say my feed is a little bit more Korean, and also my makeup style is closer to Korean. I majority use Korean products as well, so low-key might struggle on the American side, but let's go. For Korean side base, I'm going to use a cushion foundation, and it's all about having a very thin layer, being very natural, and being a little bit more moisturized and glowier side. I'm gonna pat it on the side so that it comes out as thin as possible. I still have a few blemishes that I need to cover, but instead of adding another layer of foundation, they usually try to like spot cover it, so I'm gonna use the concealer after. And then with the skin brightener, I'm gonna brighten the dark circle area, the 팔자주름 area, and this area. Every area that's sagging right here, the trail. Oh my gosh, I hate. Lovely. Okay, now this side is done. Let's go to the American side now. This side, I'm gonna use a foundation that has a little bit more coverage and that is a little bit more matte as well. And Americans do like to apply their base with brushes, so I'm gonna do that today. This is not really a foundation brush, but it'll still work. The way that it applies is actually kind of good. Oh, wait, my skin feels so good. And then from here, they like to use a beauty blender to kind of blend this all off. So I'm gonna use just a sponge. Now this time with the concealer, they use the concealer right here. And then one going up like that. And the brow bone. And they emphasize the jawline as well. And let's just blend this in. Wow, just by doing that, my eye already is like going upward. This is how it's looking so far. The difference is there already, huh? Next for contour, Koreans, they like to just do it all over their cheek. They don't really emphasize the cheekbone like Americans. They just want a slim V-line face. They use the term 깎는다, as in like they're gonna cut down their cheeks, create a shadow. And this too, they don't go too heavy with it. They go very natural and light. And for nose, they usually go pretty lightly as well, just following your regular nose shape. And they just go straight down with it. Okay, now for the American side, I'm gonna emphasize my cheekbones and with the darker color right there. And also a darker contour on the forehead as well. And of course, we gotta need to have the sharp jawline. Wow, wow. Wow. And now for the nose contour, we're gonna start from there, but also kind of go on the brow bone as well. Create that eye hole shadow. And they like to have the nose very thin. So we're gonna kind of thin this down on the way. And also contour the sides of the nose. And of course, they like to also make a little bridge right here. Oh my god, this is so hard to make it half-half. Okay. You see that a little there? That looks so funky, but it is what it is. So far, this is how the contour is looking. Boom. So let me powder this up really quick. Koreans do prefer a glowier finish, like I told you. So we're only gonna get rid of the glow on certain areas. Example, like right here. And then the center of the forehead. For the American side, they overall like to have a matte face. So I'm just gonna boom. I feel like I don't really see people bake anymore. They just put the powder on like this, and then just blend it out, get rid of it after it's kind of like soaked in. Also, something I need to mention right here, that this is for fun. Don't take it too serious. Not every Korean does makeup like this. Not every American does makeup like this. I just saw tutorials and how like people do it, just got inspired by them and is creating this look, okay? Don't take it too serious. Thank you. For Koreans, they really like the soft eyebrow look. So pretty often they use a powder type of eyebrow. A lighter shade than your usual color. Okay, I'm gonna go for this color right here. Is that what I'm going for? Just kind of fill it in with the powder. I need something more gray actually. And it would be preferred to use like a mascara for the brow to match the color. But do I have that? That's my question. Ooh, wait, I think I do. Stop, do I? But honestly, this color is not that bright either, but better than just being black. So let me just put it anyways. 근데 this is a little bit more arched than what normal Korean people do, so let me kind of bring this down. That's better, I think. Okay. We're gonna move on, yeah. Now for the American side, we of course have to gel it up, so I'm gonna use the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter. Very sad news is that I just don't really have eyebrows. So putting on gel does not make too much of a big difference, but we'll do it anyways. Just like that. Oh my gosh. From here, I'm gonna grab a brow wiz that is like a thinner one so that I could individually kind of draw them with how my brow is angled now. I know a long time ago we used to be all about that brows on fleek, super like dark, concealed, but now it's more about like natural gelled eyebrows. So this is kind of like a new thing for me too, but let's do it. Fill in what I don't have. I'm not good at gel brows because it's just not my thing. Low-key looking, high-key looking hilarious. I wish it was darker, but like I can't. I don't have the brows for it, plus I don't have the skills for it. This is what this is gonna be, okay? Bye. Now we're gonna move on to blush. And for Korean side, they like to have a little bit more like, a lot of light colors. Baby pink, baby orange, like very light colors. So today I'm gonna go with the baby pink. And then for placement, we're gonna do it under the eye. And then they add a slight darker color just in the center to emphasize it. Like kind of like a gradation. Also on the nose tip. And then on the chin. And for the American side, the placement is obviously like on top of the bronzer or the contour. And the color that they use is stronger, more pigmented, brownish pink. And as a cool tone girly that only has like light pink and purple blush, this is the closest thing that I could find, so let's go ahead and dot this down. Boom, boom. And then they also like to do it kind of on their forehead as well. And then they like to do it on their nose right here too. And then let's blend this off. Wait, this is a little bit too pink than what I actually wanted. So let me go ahead and actually put on this one. Perfect. Oh, I think it's getting there. Okay, this is how it's looking so far. We're finally gonna go into the eyes. You know, as I was watching the tutorials, I got so frustrated and mad watching the American tutorial because like, bro, they only talk about the crease, but like, donde está crease? I don't got no crease, so, I already know it's not gonna look good, but I'm gonna try my best. And also, their eye makeup is so minimal. Like, they barely do anything, but it looks so good. They only put like 1-2 eyeshadow, they put mascara, eyeliner, and they look so good. I'm not capable of that. Koreans, they like to use pink. So I'm gonna go with Haza. First, I'm gonna go with very light pink as a base. And then I'm gonna go for a darker pink. Just all over the eyelid. Not too thick, but only to the point where like you can see when you open your eyes. And then for the under eye, they like to go really, really bright. I'm using this light pink color right here. I wish it was a little more whiter, but it's okay, it will do. And then Eyeshadow, of course. They go pretty long with it, not gonna lie. And then just kind of brighten the area. Okay, there you go. And now going back to the top, especially for monolids, they like to draw eyeliner with dark eyeshadow. So let me go ahead and do that. And they do kind of go thick with it, but it's okay because it is eyeshadow. And for the wings, they naturally bring that down, just following your natural eye shape. Just like that. And now with the darker brown color, I'm gonna color the under eye area. And again, I am using eyeshadow for that softer look. And then it could be kind of weird, but we're not gonna fill in that part at all. We're gonna kind of skip, avoid, connect that to the top layer. And they call this tweetweem. Okay, just like that. Now for the bottom glitter, I'm gonna use big glitters that are kind of more chunkier. Oh. Just like that. Oh, the glitter is looking so cute. Now we're gonna go into the American side, and I'm so worried because I feel like I'm just gonna mess it up so badly. Let me just grab this brown so it doesn't look too crazy. They said to start from the crease. Aquí. You can do it, you can do it. Oh, it's looking better than I thought. Build it up, build it up. With the same color, just do it all over the under eye. This is literally what the tutorial showed me, and she looks so good. And then I only have one more thing to do, which is highlighter in the inner corner right here. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna look so bad. Why am I kind of stressed? Next, going with the highlighter, I'm gonna use this palette right here, something a little bit more like goldy, right this one. Oh Lord. This is literally giving me my junior year prom makeup. Oh my gosh. Let me also get that in the inner corner as well. We're done with the eyeshadow for both sides. Let me go ahead and do the eyeliner now. So for the Korean side, I'm just gonna follow the eyeshadow shape, but a little bit thinner. There it is. And now for the American side, we gotta wing that up. Close my eyes, bring it up. And then let's make this thicker. I might need to make this a little bit longer and thicker depending on the falsies. Now moving on to the eyelashes, I'm just gonna curl both of them. I'm gonna apply mascara real quick just so I could harden them. Okay, there it is. And usually Koreans like to have individual, really natural lashes. But I don't really have natural individual lashes. I only have like pretty strong, like anime-like. So I'm just gonna use the regular falsies instead. That is like pretty natural looking like individual lashes. That is how it's looking. It's not perfectly like those Korean spiky ones, but this is the closest I could get right now. And now for the American side, I'm gonna go with a little bit of a thicker, more glamorous eyelashes, and I'm gonna use the Happy Hour from Every Lashes. So as you see, it's very voluminous. I believe it's gonna give me double eyelids, which is even better, so I could kind of fix this whole thing. Yes. And for the last step, let me just go ahead and do the under eyelashes as well on both sides. Okay, I see the vision. And now last step, we're gonna go into the lips. So let's go ahead and moisturize. For the Korean side, I'm gonna go with a very light pink lip liner. I'm gonna really overdraw this top area, like a lot. And honestly, for American side, I would prefer a little bit darker, almost like brown pink. But I only have this color right here, which is the darkest lip liner that I have. And instead of emphasizing too much of the top area, I'm gonna try to make this round as possible for that full lips. And also kind of color the lips in with the lip liner, just like that. Do you see the difference? Now with the lip color, Koreans really like glossy lips. It's very trending right now. So I'm gonna go with gloss. And then a slight gradation in the inner side. Now for the American side, people do like glossy or matte. Like you go either or. But for today, I'm gonna go with a MAC nude. Full matte nude. And then this is also full, but a little bit blurrier lip line and very glossy. Okay, I'm now back with color contacts on. I just have like a bigger diameter but very natural contacts here. And this one I have a really light beige color. So wow, the difference is already kind of crazy. Oh my gosh, do you guys see that? Oh my gosh. Let me give you guys a little half-half. This is the Korean side. And this is the American side. Oh my goodness. Honestly, I feel like my daily makeup is like in between a good mixture of these two, but I am a little bit more used to this kind of makeup than this. I feel like I did this more like during my high school, early college years, and this is like late college to like present. I like how they both turned out, but let me know your guys' favorite. This side, this side. Well anyways, this is the end of my video. I hope you guys had fun. If you have any questions, concerns, or video recommendations, please let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!